How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to another video on the channel. Now today, it's a bit of a different one, a bit of a special one, because as you can see on screen, we have Reus, Aubameyang, Konoplyanka. How do you get those players? Through playing the FUTTIES Cup. For 3 wins, you get Reus. For 2 wins, you get Aubameyang. For 1 win, you get Konoplyanka. All of the cards look amazing. I mean, Konoplyanka, 95 pace, 99 pace Aubameyang, 94 pace Reus. Who doesn't want those 3 players? I mean, they look sensational. And some of them, I've used Konoplyanka, I've used Aubameyang so far. Reus I haven't used yet. They're all amazing. So far, they are all amazing. Today, we're going to go through the teams I used to win this, the teams I come up against, and the highlights I got in each game. So first off, if you do want any cheap MSP, PS and even game codes, head over to g2a.com, use that code M89, get yourself a discount. Every single link you'll need is right there in the description below. So without any further ado, lads, let's see how I win the competition. So on to the competition, lads, and in the first one, there was one player I wanted to review. I was reviewing it at the time. It was this man, Kevin De Bruyne. You would have seen the highlights already of De Bruyne in action, but you will see in this review, not only De Bruyne in action, Futties Willian, Aguero, Neymar, Modric, Yaya Toure, Walker, Company, Ramos, Alba, and Van der Sar. Now, what I will say straight away is if you're going to win this competition, you need a solid goalkeeper. Van der Sar, for me, he was very reliable, such a great goalkeeper. On this game, I ranked David De Gea as the best, but this Van der Sar, the more I use him, the more I love him. Now, straight away, Van der Sar was called in action. A great save from Aubameyang's header. Then De Bruyne kind of took its toll on its opponents because he was just everywhere. He was everywhere. I couldn't stop this guy. Left foot, back of the net, 1-0, 45 minutes gone. Then, in the second half, Willian, who was doing great on the right-hand side, finds De Bruyne. How Farman keeps those 2 saves out, I will never know. Then De Bruyne picks up the ball, does a nice Berber spin, wins a penalty. This is a chance to seal the game. Seal the game, De Bruyne does. De Bruyne on this game, this conversion is something else, lads. It really is. I spoke about it in the review, but he's got everything apart from the 5-star skills. He has absolutely everything you look for in an attacking midfielder on the game, and he rounded that game off with a hat-trick. The next side is a Brazilian side, and I looked at that footy, Gustavo, Jonas, and I thought, I'm going to get hammered here. But no, De Bruyne finds Neymar. Neymar, back to De Bruyne, back of the net. 11 minutes gone. We were in dreamland. Before you give it away, Modric picks it up, finds Kyle Walker, and you just pass it about. In this tournament, what you have to do is pass it about. Utilize the space very well, and that is what I did do with this team. Found the spaces, passed into them, then my next opponent rocks up with a Suarez. Now, if you know me, you know I hate Suarez on this game. Coming up against him, I love him when he's on my team, hate when I'm playing against him. He's like my nemesis, he really is. Everyone's got those kind of bogey players in games. Mine is Suarez, has De Bruyne. Misses a penalty. I was saying how reliable he was. He missed a penalty in this game, but that didn't stop him. Neymar picks up the ball, a nice little chip ball, great control, great finish. That is 32 minutes into the game. So on to that we go. It's Yaya Toure, one-on-one with the keeper, and he supermans me. He supermans me. A great save there from whoever's in this. I think it was Diego Alves. And then Kevin De Bruyne, one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He was always going to score. It's actually Claudio Bravo in this. I do apologize, but he comes back. He comes back with a vengeance. And I thought this bit of AIDS, this FIFA AIDS, or EADs, as you call them, that would ruin me. And they come forward yet again. And like I was saying earlier on, you need a solid goalkeeper. For me, that is Van der Sar. That was a very important save in the competition, taking us on to the final. Again, Luis Suarez. He's got Bale. He's got 90 Neymar. He's got James Kam. Straight away in this game, 10 minutes gone, we were under the cosh. I can't challenge players when they do that. I don't know why. On this game, the kind of automatic dribble, it takes the opponents out of the equation, basically. And that is what happened there with me. I just couldn't challenge him before Neymar tries to trick his way through. Then he wins a penalty. From the penalty spot, Kevin De Bruyne steps up. Kevin De Bruyne finishes. As I was saying, he is very reliable. I know you missed one penalty, but you can just scratch it out. Before Willian, excellent work on the right-hand side. Good skill to cut inside. Then he passes it to De Bruyne. Very, very lucky. We are 2-1 up in the final before we come forward yet again. It's De Bruyne. Can he seal our way to victory? Yes, he can. Makes it 3-1. 64 minutes gone. De Bruyne comes forward again, unleashes Yaya Toure, and he does get the assist. Yaya with the goal before Kevin De Bruyne. A bit of brilliance, a rainbow flick over the opponents, and then he smashes it in with the right at the near post. Lads, that is the first player gotten. Konoplyanka is in the bag. That is how I won it. So that was like 1 out of 1. I won it straight away. Konoplyanka in the bag. Happy bloody days. So with that Konoplyanka, I wanted Adam in the squad straight away. So we took Neymar out and we took the midfielder out. I think it was Modric. So that is how the squad looked. We have Konoplyanka on the left-hand side. Krychowiak coming in as well. The rest of the team stays the same. And what I will say is you need good centre-backs. You need fast centre-backs. You need strong centre-backs. I thought Company would let me down. I thought he'd be like the Achilles heel of the team. He wasn't. He was great. Then in the first round, we come up against a full Liverpool side. You got some balls going in this competition with a club side, and straight away in this game, 6 minutes gone, Willian doing the bits, and De Bruyne with the finish. That is a goal that you wouldn't have seen in the review, because by now, the review was already out. Konoplyanka tries to get it in. He couldn't get it across. Then the header by Aguero, Krychowiak with the finish. It caused a rage quit. On to the next round we go. Insigne, Higuain, Cuadrado, Hamsik. We took advantage of a defensive lapse in concentration. It is Willian who finds Aguero. Aguero, for me, he's always a reliable striker. And again, that comes down to reliability. What a strike that is into the back of the net. So you need a reliable striker. You need fast, strong centre-backs from time to time. And you need a good striker, a reliable striker. One that will put the ball in the back of the net. Konoplyanka with the power to make it 2-0 in the match. And he goes off celebrating. Then Konoplyanka comes forward yet again. This card, by the way, it's well worth winning the tournament one time for Konoplyanka. Out of 10, you should win it once. If you've been playing FIFA all year round, you should win it at least once. We come up against a full Brazilian team in the next round. Krychowiak's ball. Konoplyanka picks it up. He's forced out wide. I couldn't really turn back, and then I do. Then I cut inside. That's what you want to do with Konoplyanka. Cut inside at every single opportunity. Again, he was cutting inside, wins the penalty, gets the penalty, converts the penalty. It's 2-0 in the game. Before De Bruyne comes forward, again, great work on the right-hand side. Willian cuts it across. Easy finish for Konoplyanka. It's 3-0 in the match. Before Konoplyanka yet again, he makes it 4. What a match he had, and he carried me through on into the next round as De Bruyne has his shot saved, and Yaya Toure makes it 5-0 in the match. Now, the next opponent, I hate teams like this. Cameron Jerome on this game is broken. I don't care what you say. He's a low-rated, non-rare. Nobody wants him. Cameron Jerome is broken. If you've used him on this game, you will know Cameron Jerome is broken. And when he found Shaqiri, Shaqiri found this man, Sacco. Then Sacco found Jerome. Made it 2-0. I thought the game's up. I thought I got beat. And then De Bruyne, a moment of brilliance. What a strike that was. 25, 30 yards out. I don't know how far exactly. Then great work between Aguero and De Bruyne makes it 2-2 just after half time. Before we come forward, 120 minutes in the game. This is the final. Aguero makes it 3-2, 120 minutes into the game. Absolute scenes. I mean, the players, they had love bites and everything. Just look at this, piling on each other. It was a great moment. I was celebrating. I was in the court with Bateson and stuff like that. I was celebrating my arse off. 120th minute winner. And we get Aubameyang. Look how good that card looks. 99 pace. I know he's not the team of the season, Aubameyang, but that card, it just looks gorgeous. So we had to kind of change the team around to fit Aubameyang in. We keep Willian. We bring in Ramirez. We bring in Koscielny, Bellerin, Boateng, Alaba, Gustavo. I forgot that guy's name. Gundogan and Reus. That is the card we're aiming for. A pink Reus. And I'm hoping that Aubameyang, the pink Aubameyang, leads us to glory. The first opponent has basically your standard sweat squad on this team. He's got pace on the wings, in Sterling, in Walcott, pace up front in Sturridge. But again, very early on in this game, we take the lead. 4 minutes in, Willian cuts it back. Ramirez scored. That is the fastest rage quit I've seen in this competition. He goes next opponent, Konoplyanka. When I see that, I know he's won it at least once, so I know he's a good player. If you can win this tournament, you are a good player. He takes the lead, a messy header right into the back of the net. We hit back immediately. Aubameyang down the left-hand side, cuts it across. We score in the lag. It is Luis Gustavo. He's a great player in this game before. Van der Sar with the save to keep it at 1-1. Then Aubameyang utilises that 99 pace, runs clear, makes it 2-1 in the game. I was in dreamland, and then that dream just went shattered when Messi scored to make it 2-2. But we went on to win the game. Aubameyang doing great bits on the left-hand side, cuts it back. Gundogan with the finish. And I've got to say, Gundogan for me, he was sublime. I forgot his name before, but he was sublime. We march on into the semi-final. Ramirez's ball, a bit of a glitch from the centre-back. And again, Gundogan with the finish to make it 1-0. In the game before Reus comes forward, he's the card we're aiming for. What a finish at the near post to make it 2-0. We march on into the final. This final was possibly the most uneventful final I have ever seen, ever. This was the only moment of magic, and it wasn't even magic, it was given to us. Look how easy this goal is. In the final, he does that. My good God, we win pink Reus. So we have them all, Aubameyang, Reus, and Konoplyanka. So there we have it, lads. We get the Reus, we get the Aubameyang, we get the Konoplyanka. It took me 6 attempts. You didn't see my failings, but in those games, I lost by narrow margins. So with that being said, we have Reus, we have Aubameyang, we have Konoplyanka. The next prize in the competition, if you want to go on, play it further, is a mystery pack. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I've got the players, I've got out. That's what I would suggest that you guys do. So I want to see your progress in the comment section below. How are you finding the tournament? Is this a good tournament? Should EA do this more in the future? But that will be it from me, lads. Hope you have enjoyed. If you have, smash the hell out of that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. And as always, lads, from Reus, Aubameyang, Konoplyanka, I will catch you all next time, lads.